Martin Luther King holiday weekend. It's about 4 o'clock and I'm on my way home from work. I was planning to go to the space today, but because I had to stay at work later, I'm just gonna do that tomorrow. I was asked by my supervisor to move desks. So that's what I worked on for the majority of the afternoon, moving my stuff from my old desk to my new desk, which I'm not mad about because the new desk is great. It's bigger. It has a great view of one of our patios. So I'm really looking forward to sitting there. It's just, you know, the space hadn't been used in over a year, so it really needed to be cleaned. I did that today so that the IT guy could move my computer and my printer and all that stuff over this afternoon after I left. So that way when I get to the office tomorrow, everything will be ready to go. I'm starving because I skipped lunch and I had a small breakfast. So I want to go home and, I don't know, probably eat leftovers or something before we go to the gym. I have an audition that's due tomorrow, but I think that I'm just going to do it in the morning before I leave for work, and submit it in the morning. So that way I'm not too frantic today or tonight. The avail that I was telling you guys about in my last vlog, at the end of my last vlog, the commercial avail, I heard yesterday that I was released from avail. So basically that means that I didn't book it. They decided to go another way, and so they released me from being on hold or on avail, which is okay. You know, I'm sad that I didn't get the commercial, but it kind of relieved some of the stress that I was dealing with over the weekend because I was really trying to figure out how I was going to manage the whole shoot with work. So now I don't have to think about that. So I guess that's an upside. But I would have liked to have booked it, but you know, it is what it is. On to the next. Their loss. Yesterday on King Holiday, my husband and I took our girls to the Grammy Museum, which is in downtown LA. And my youngest is the one who really, really wanted to go. And then, you know, the rest of us were just like, okay, you can drag us along, we'll go. And it ended up being a really, really cool experience. It was actually a lot of fun. And yes, I was fangirling at one point with the Michael Jackson exhibit. I'll insert some of the footage right here. So that was very, very cool. I'm happy that we ended up going, and I would recommend it if you live in LA or if you're visiting LA. It's a really cool experience. Hi, my name is Shenita Moore. I'm 5'10" and a half. I live in Los Angeles. Make sure if you haven't already checked it out, check out Pam and Tommy because I still get residuals. Go watch it. Oh, you guys, I am finally headed home. So tired. And this construction worker's like, who is she talking to? So tired. As you guys can see, I had a long day. Just left the post office right now. I barely made it. I walked in at like 4:40 and I had 2 packages to get together. Thankfully, those got out. One of them was an eBay package that had to go out today. And then the other was a box that I'm sending to my sister. I had to go during my lunch break to tape an audition in the car with no reader, no ring light, no backdrop, nothing. So it shoots tomorrow, which is hilarious. It was like a same day, last minute audition. So, I mean, I guess we'll see. I might get it. I might get a call tonight. Who knows? But I did that. Got all moved into my new desk. Got some goodies at work today, which my daughter's going to be so excited about because she loves Harry Styles. I had to go do a couple things at the office, or at the space, I should say, the children's clothing giveaway space. And then I had to rush to the post office before it closed. So now I'm just going home. I plan to relax. I just got an audition that came in, but it's not due until Friday. So I'll probably film that tomorrow or Friday morning. I'm not doing anything else today. I'm not cooking. I'm not going to work out. I'm not cleaning anything. I'm not answering an email, nothing. I'm just going to go home and relax. Find me something to eat, take me a shower, maybe have a glass of wine. I might log in for Bible study, but that would be the only thing I would do tonight because I'm exhausted. So I'll check in with you guys tomorrow. I'm not sure if I ever showed you guys this bike, this stationary bike that we have at the house. I like to jump on it for about 30 minutes on nights where I'm supposed to work out, but I don't feel like going to the gym. It's just a quick way for me to burn some calories, get in some cardio without having to go back outside. It's raining again tonight, so I kind of don't want to go back out there. Finish my laundry. Kenya helped me put on some chicken thighs to broil, so I think I'm gonna use that to make some chicken spaghetti tonight. So while it's broiling, I'm gonna get this 30 minutes in on here, and then I will show you guys what dinner looks like. I am done. I just like to take a picture of my progress before I get off. I think I went over actually because I was talking to Taya. Let's see what we're at. Yeah, 31 minutes. Okay, time to make dinner. So I'm in the kitchen cooking. This is the chicken thighs. I've started to shred it a little bit. It'll break down more as I start adding the other ingredients. There's a little olive oil in the pan. This is my favorite pan that I've had for years. My mom bought it for me. But I love it because it's big. All the chicken thighs are in here. They're nice and tender. So I have the oven, or I have the stove top like on low medium, just to simmer. And I'm gonna start adding my seasonings and my tomatoes and my sauce and all that stuff, my sour cream, my Parmesan cheese, so that it can really start coming together while my water is boiling for my pasta. Now I have my seasonings in there, and I'm gonna leave them out in case I wanna add more. I usually do onion powder, garlic powder, black pepper, Italian seasoning, basil, things like that. Now I've added my pasta sauce, a can of diced tomatoes, no salt added, and a couple of fresh tomatoes that I had that were from last week's grocery order, so I really wanted to use them, so I just chopped them up and put them in here too. Just gonna let this simmer while the water is still boiling for the pasta, and I want those fresh tomatoes to soften up and cook as well. So I'm gonna clean up the mess that I've made and be ready to put the Parmesan and the sour cream in towards the end. I just tasted my sauce and it was a little bitter, so I added some more seasonings, and then I put in a little sugar, which I think a lot of people do that when your sauce is a little too bitter for spaghetti or lasagna or whatever you're making. You can just add a little sugar to it to bring that that bitterness down a little bit. And I think that comes from the tomatoes, just the acidity from those. So just a little bit, like maybe I added a half a teaspoon, just a little. Everything's all mixed up. It's still simmering. Still waiting for this water to boil for the pasta. But I just wanted to say real quick, as you can see, the chicken is broken down some more. I like to use thighs for most recipes that I do. I like not excessive sauce, but I like enough sauce to coat all of my spaghetti. So this is here, but once I mix it with the noodles, which I also like to do. Growing up, my mom always kept them separate. Like you get your spaghetti and then you put your sauce on top. I prefer to mix it together. So once I do that, if it doesn't look saucy enough for me, I have backup sauces. I have backup cans of tomatoes, and I'll just add that to the mixture if I feel like it needs more. But right now I'm gonna put in the sour cream and the Parmesan. Okay. Just turn that down a little bit. I added about a half a cup of fresh shredded Parmesan and 2 tablespoons of sour cream. So we're gonna mix that all together. As you can see, it lightened up the sauce. I also added another about half a teaspoon of sugar, still a little bitter, a little acidic. So we're still waiting for this water. I cranked it all the way up, it's still not boiling. It's almost there though. Finally got our pasta in there. This is about, I want to say maybe 1.5 pounds of pasta, just spaghetti. Finished product, y'all. I had to end up adding another jar of sauce. It wasn't saucy enough for me. So I'm about to grub, watch some TV, and go to bed. I have to get up early to tape another audition. I am at the space this morning. We just got here, me and Taya. We have an appointment this morning, but I wanted to jump on and just let you guys know that I received some incredibly amazing news this morning. I wish that I could share it with you right now, but unfortunately I can't. Not yet, because this vlog is going to go up hopefully soon, and it would be too early for me to share. But I just want you guys to please keep praying for me and all the things that I have going on, all the responsibilities that I have. Like I said before, it can be stressful, but just know that right now I'm happy, and I hope that everything continues to go well in regards to this situation. So anyways, after the appointment today, we're gonna go home and get dressed. I actually have a meetup with some friends of mine, and I'm taking the girls with me, so that should be fun. I'll pull out my camera and see what we get into a little bit later.
It's not my fault. You've been lying, saying that I took away your peace. Drowning by yourself, now you wanna blame me. Like you have no options. I ain't take your options. Now I'm not the problem. Man, that's on you, yeah. You've been terrorizing me, yeah, I'm always wrong. I knew you lost your mind when you dropped that bomb. Girl, are you crazy? Yeah, you must be crazy. I've been thinking lately,